My name is Jacob Hinshaw, and I'm the Director of Recruiting and Marketing for the Graduate School at Western Carolina. Depending on where you are in the process, the prospect of applying to graduate school can seem a bit daunting, but I encourage you to explore your program-specific requirements. A lot of program requirements do vary, so it's important to know exactly what you need to do in order to be a successful applicant. However, for all of our programs, there are some general requirements that I'll review with you now. The first thing that you'll need to do is complete your online application to WCU Graduate School. You can find this application at gradapply.wcu.edu. Once you submit your application, you'll be taken to your application status portal, where you'll find your application checklist. This checklist has a lot of items that you're required to upload in order to be considered for your program. All applicants are required to upload all transcripts from previous undergraduate or graduate study. Unofficial transcripts are actually preferred for admission purposes, but you will be required to upload official transcripts prior to starting your program. All applicants are also required to have letters of recommendation from a relevant source who really understands your ability to succeed in the field and in graduate level of study. Some examples could be current supervisors, undergraduate professors. The applicant will provide the names and contact information for the recommenders during the application process. Once the recommendation has been received by the graduate school, that item will be listed as complete on your application checklist. Some programs require a standardized test, such as the GRE, or other supporting documents such as a goal statement or resume, but some do not. This is a great example where it's important to take a look at your program webpage or speak with your program representative during the breakout session portion of our live event. Once you submit all required documents, the graduate school then sends the application and materials to your program of interest for their review and recommendation. Once the program makes a recommendation on your application, the graduate school will complete a final review and make a decision. Again, applying to graduate school can absolutely be a daunting process. Just know that you can always ask questions. There are no bad questions, and we are happy to help. Moving on to deadlines. As with a lot of things in graduate school, deadlines and priority dates also vary by program. An important thing to note is that the deadline is the date where all materials should be submitted, not for when you're creating your account or starting your application. It is always best to be prepared and start the process early so that you're not rushing to get your application submitted on time. While there are some programs that offer spring, summer, and fall semester start dates, some only allow for a fall entry. And while there are some programs that require submitted applications almost a full year prior to your start date, others may accept applications until just a couple weeks prior to the start of your term. This is another area where it's very important to review your program-specific requirements so that you can be prepared and make sure that you have all the information that you need to get your application submitted on time. This is certainly another great topic to discuss with your program representative during our breakout session of our live event. We hope that this information provides you with a solid foundation for our live event that you've registered for. Feel free to come with questions, as we'll start our session with a live Q&A and then move to breakout rooms where you will have the opportunity to meet with the program representatives to hear more about the program and ask any program-specific questions that you may have. We look forward to seeing you soon.